We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Atlanta Braves and the Cincinnati Reds. And now it appears the outfield will shift and assume a more straight-up alignment. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he offers it the circle change and misses 0-1. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Cave is right there, one down. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that'll bring up the always dangerous Ronald Acuna Jr. And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike one. Temperature was in the 70s earlier today, but 59 at game time tonight. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball one. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in, make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. The payoff pitch one more time is swung on and missed. He got him. So next up will be Freddie Freeman. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Freddie Freeman. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Cave is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Stepping up to the plate, Jesse Winker. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off the wall. And he is into third with a leadoff triple. Nick Castellanos now. Yes, he'll take a look at ball one. Count is even 1-1 to Nicholas Castellanos.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That
swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Into the box now, Mike Moustakas, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. Fouled off. No outs, nobody on. And another foul ball. Another one sent foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Well, what do you do when guys keep fouling pitches off like this? I guess you could back them off the plate by throwing one inside.
Standing in now, Eugenio Suarez. Fouled away. Moustakas gets his lead at first, nobody out. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Gone. So here's Jake Cave to the plate. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. Clevenger is a guy that's able to keep the bat off the ball. That's kind of the name of the game for a pitcher, and as a starter, it really helps him work deep into games.
Matty D, one of the toughest parts about scoring runs is bunching 3 or 4 hits together an inning, and that's one of the things this guy does really well. He's tough to hit, and he's really tough to get 3 or 4 hits off of. That's one of the reasons why he's one of the better pitchers.
Ozuna is under it. He's got it 1 away. Now at the plate, Aristides Aquino. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. Pitch on the way. Good curveball there. Gets the swing and miss.
Pitcher's got options here. He looked a little bit out front. Might be able to rush a fastball by him.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
When he's pitching effectively, usually that 2-seam fastball is moving quite a bit, but here it's just kind of flat and straight. Could be a big part of the reason why he's getting knocked around.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Acuna's there for it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Corey Seager looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
As a manager, when you see a guy struggling like this in the first inning, your mind starts racing, trying to figure out about how long you're going to go with this guy and how many guys you might end up having to use out of your bullpen just to get through this thing.
Now Corey with a swing and a deep drive to right. And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. At the plate, Marcell Ozuna. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
1-1 the count. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
So he got him swinging. Marcell Ozuna goes down to become the first out here in the second inning. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. And Markakis lays off here. It's 2-1. And it's fouled away. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Into right field. That's a base hit. Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers, as he'll cut on and miss it. A good slider at the knees for strike 1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. The 0-2 home. Tried to get him to go after the
close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
Got him to chase out of the zone that time. Tyler Flowers goes down for out number 2 in the top half. No balls and a strike to count. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. And he fouls this one off. A runner on first with 2 away. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that the side. Now at the plate, Matt Beatty. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The first baseman.
Fouled off.
Beatty.
Now the pitch.
21.
A swing, and this one is blasted to right field. Nothing's gonna stop it. And gone. An absolute bomb. At the plate now, Tucker Barnhart. Swing and a little tapper. And the pitch. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit back up the middle. Albies picks it up on the first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Striding into the box, Jesse Winker. He provided some excitement for the home crowd right out of the gate as he tripled to start out the home first. 1-0 the count. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Coming on is Ozuna, but he's not going to get there, and he's headed for extra bases again. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Nick Castellanos at the plate now as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
There's the big breaking ball, and it's by him for a strike.
That's called getting your A swing off right there, and I don't blame him one bit after his first at bat. You remember, he went bridge his first at bat.
Hit on the ground to third. Reined in. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. The tag at third, and they got him. A double play. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up Ender Inciarte.
Ender Inciarte.
Grounded back up the middle, and that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning. To the plate now, Charlie Culberson, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0-1 pitch on its way. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2 from the stretch. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit in the air to right field. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there, and that's the second out. Stepping in for the Braves, Ronald Acuna. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
2-1. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Just missed with the 2-2 count, and it runs full now.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the run.
And we'll have to leave it there. Bottom of the third now, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Mike Moustakas.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Check swing. Did he go around? He did not, says Ed Drummond. It's ball one. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And there's one down now. So one gone now in the Cincinnati third. And into the batter's box next, a guy who's developed into one of the big-time power hitters in the league, Eugenio Suarez. 1 ball, no strikes to count. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And it's fouled away. The 1-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jake Cave. He flew out in his last at-bat. A shot down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And this will bang up against the wall. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. And now, Aristides Aquino. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
And that's going to be high 2-2 now.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Striding in once again, Freddie Freeman as we begin the top of the 4th. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. The 1-1 home is in there for the second strike.
1-2.
And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout. And there's 1 away. And ooh, I'm not sure you can get fooled worse than that. It's 0-1.
See, guys, he is human. Occasionally an ugly swing right there, but he's having a monster season, so I'm going to give him a free pass.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Here's Corey Seager, flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning. At the plate, Matt Beatty, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park, just like he did back in the 2nd. In the dirt here, and he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Here now the 2-2. Swing and a liner. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit.
No, he stays.
So now to the plate, Tucker Barnhart, as he overcommits here to a slider out of the zone. 1 strike to count. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high. 1-2.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
The batter, the designated
First offering
hitter.
on its way. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Comes set, and the 0-1 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 2.
Hey, this guy's so aggressive. I don't think this pitch is anywhere near the zone.
The 1-2. This is pulled into right. That's in there. Base hit. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with one away. Here's a two-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Blowing away as he misses again. 2-0. Five runs, 10 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Looked like that one tied him up a bit. A swing and a miss. Down the third baseline. Fielded cleanly over to Albies. The relay on to first. The double play. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And next to hit is the catcher, Tyler Flowers.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Castellanos is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Adam Duvall comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. And the pitch. Hit in the air down the left field line. Left fielder is on the move. He makes the running play. 2 down. Coming to the plate now, Ender Inciarte. He singled his last time up. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher? He has had these guys in the rocking chair all day.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Check swing. Did he go around? He did not, says Ed Drummond. It's ball 1. The 1-2.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
Full count to Ender Inciarte. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. Ready now for Cincinnati as we begin the home 5th. Into the seats. 0-1. Even 1-1 count to Moustakas.
1 ball, 1 strike.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Ranging back is Inciarte. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring in Eugenio Suarez. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. 0-2 the count to Suarez.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out. On
to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. 2 gone in the Cincinnati fifth, and it'll be the left-handed bat of Jake Cave digging in. First offering on its way. Grounded softly down the line toward first. 2 out, nobody on. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
Now the 2-1 is taken, ball 3. And this one misses inside a ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Now batting.
First pitch on its way. Aristides Aquino is at the plate as he watches ball 1. The 1-0. And he fouls this one off. And that misses. 2-1. 2 out with the man at first. Fouled off. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the net on.
Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Next at the plate will be Corey Seager. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. High in the air out to center field. Acuna's there for it. And that's the 3rd out. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll bring in the Georgia native Charlie Culberson. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
He would have had to go with the old school Tommy Hawk approach on that one if he wanted to get on top, but he was able to lay off it.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Fouled away. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. The windup and the 0-1. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Digging in, Ronald Acuna. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Tyler Mahle, the right-handed reliever, standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. First delivery to him on the way. Now started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1.
I think when a team starts struggling, certainly offensively, it's just guys try and play above their pay grade. Know who the best players are in the lineup and try and get on base to set them up.
And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. On a line, that's a base hit into left field. So that'll extend the inning and let Freddie Freeman come to the plate. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. A ball and a strike now to the Braves first baseman. A runner on first with 2 away. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Not likely to see a 4th fastball in this.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Coming to the plate now, Matt Beatty. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
The first baseman, Matt Beatty.
Grant Dayton gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Nick Senzel is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
Digging in the switch hitter, Tucker Barnhart. No hit, Kirk Casale come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Number 12.
Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1. A runner at first with no outs here. Runners off for second. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The 1-2. Heading out towards shallow right. Sarante there, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Jesse Winker, and all eyes are on him as he needs a home run to complete the cycle. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. And it's fouled away. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Jesse Winker goes down for the second out here in the bottom half. On the move is Ozuna. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Seventh inning ready to roll, and standing in is the veteran outfielder Marcell Ozuna.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Line drive base hit.
Now that designated hitter,
Nick Markakis digging in now as the first pitch misses to him. It's ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
2 balls and a strike now. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. There's 1 on to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Tyler Flowers. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Yanked on the ground down the line, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. A ball and 2 strikes to count to Tyler Flowers. 2 balls and 2 strikes now to the Braves catcher.
He started this guy backwards. Couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back.
Looking at a fastball. Stepping in, Mike Moustakas. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
The first baseman.
Here's the first pitch to him. The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Popped him up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Stepping into the box, Eugenio Suarez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. This is chopped down the third baseline. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Hit to short. Scooped up. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. Now batting, Jake Cave. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Hit hard to short, right to him. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Ready to begin the 8th, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Adam Duvall.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Standing in, Ender Inciarte. A hit in 2 tries so far. Out in front of it, strike 1. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Line toward the alley in left center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
The batter, number 8.
Stepping in now, Charlie Culberson, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. This is line to left. Castellanos is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He pulls this one into right. Aquino will get there, and he... Stepping in, Aristides Aquino, and he's coming off a 2-run homer his last time around. Luke Jackson enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it. Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
And he fouls this one off. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Full count now, 3-2.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you.
Meanwhile here, this ball's given a pretty good ride out to deep left field, and that is going to clear the wall. A home run. Here's Corey Seager.
The batter, number 5.
And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. Hit hard towards center, and a knock for him this time. He's 2-for-4 for the game. Into the box now, Nick Senzel. He grounds it sharply to third. Over to Albies. Now over to Freddie, and it's a double play. So base is empty now after the double play. And now it'll be the catcher, Kurt Casale. Oh, and just a miserable effort there. It's 0-1. Try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2.
It's a great job to lay off on that nasty slide.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. Standing in, Ronald Acuna. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the ninth. Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball one. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Castellanos is there. One quick out to start inning number 9. Digging in, Freddie Freeman, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. And that'll bring in Marcelo Zuna. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder giving chase. He makes the running play. 2 down. And this throw gets away from him. The next to bat for Atlanta, Nick Markakis. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least. So you know he wants to make up for it right here.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
You know, pitching isn't always about throwing strikes. Sometimes you just need to make sure.
Struck him out. Atlanta, good night.
Wow, what a week for these guys. Talk about firing on all cylinders. Winners of an amazing 7 games in a row. They say to never question the streak, and these guys aren't. They're just enjoying this ride.
An 8-0 shutout this evening. The Cincinnati Reds.